A very good afternoon. You're watching News 9 with me, Akshita. And first up, Pratap Simha, the BJP MP from Mysore Kodagu constituency, has come under the scanner for allegedly overshooting the guidelines issued by the Election Commission. He has been accused by the Congress of spending 20 crore rupees for the Lok Sabha election campaign by Congress spokesperson M. Lakshman. He has said that a complaint will be lodged in this regard and that he will produce the necessary documents to prove his allegations. Well, a serious allegation being made by Congress spokesperson M. Lakshman, who's gone on to state that Pratap Simha has spent over 20 crore rupees for the Lok Sabha election campaign. Of course, we have to keep in mind that Simha won the recent elections. He did, in fact, quote controversy in the past, but we will have to wait and watch to see if the Congress spokesperson will be able to provide some sort of proof to back his allegations. As of now, it is just a mere statement. So we will have to wait and watch to see if the Congress will come up with the relevant documents as well for the same. No doubt, if there is any truth to this, Pratap Simha will face a lot of fire from the Election Commission. Very clear guidelines issued by the EC has given a certain amount as the minimum to be, as maximum, of course, to be spent for an election campaign. Well, we're joined in the phone lines by Congress spokesman M. Lakshman. Mr. Lakshman, serious allegations being levelled there. Once again, if you could take us through exactly what you claim about Pratap Simha.
See, Pratap Simha is a man who has come from other place to contest here Lok Sabha election.
Okay.
And some of the people of this constituency, they must have liked it and got him elected. My allegation is, we have some video clippings during election time, some 2-3 days before the election date.
Okay.
The person of his guru, who is also there in the newspaper line, who came and distributed the money to the voters, sitting in a hotel, a posh hotel. And we have some video clippings for having distributed money and all.
Okay.
So that, we couldn't, we actually during that time, we came to understood that these people are doing this type of things. Immediately we have lodged a complaint to the returning officer of Mysore Lok Sabha constituency. Okay. In turn, they had deputed squad and got it verified. So there, in collaboration with the hotel owner, so these, our election observers, they could not catch hold of him. But luckily now it got recorded in the CCTV camera, which was installed there in every rooms of hotels. Those clippings, we have got now. So and it is not that we are verifying. With that, we are going to lodge to the Election Commission to initiate action against this Pratap Simha. That is one part. Okay. The second part is this gentleman who has been elected as a Lok Sabha member. And these voters of this constituency, with a high intention that this fellow is going to do something. So far, he is only spending his valuable time only in getting, what do you call that, attending all the programs wherever they used to honor him. And holding the program just to speak against Congress party. So there are many programs, schemes which were implemented earlier by UPA government. Those programs, have been stalled after this NDA government has come into power. For example, we have NURM project, National Urban Renewal Mission project for Mysore. Second phase, they have given 1,292 crores. Now, after this NDA came into power, this is completely now stalled. And we have airport expansion second phase. 140 crores was released by previous government. That is again stopped. So this type of works to take up, instead of taking up by this MP, every day he is simply singularly attacking the Chief Minister of our state and the Congress leaders, unnecessarily creating all the commotion between two communities, different communities. So he is engaged in only those things. So we demand this gentleman, if he is really having consent to the people, those who voted to him, to do some work. So let him bring some projects from central government. And earlier when Mr. Modi visited Mysore, so he promised along with this fellow that Mysore is going to be converted into Paris. So we are waiting for Mysore to be converted into Paris. Let them start working for converting Mysore into Paris.
Right. Mr. Lakshman, also you've accused Pratap Simha of spending nearly 20 crore rupees on his election campaign. Do you have any proof on that front as well?
No, that's what I said in the beginning, the money which is being distributed by sitting in a hotel by his guru, political guru, who is also working in a newspaper. I don't want to name at this moment. So we have a record, video clippings we have. Money is being distributed to slum people, to distribute to some backward community people, to distribute to some of the areas where Congress was very strong. So we have record. He has spent 20 crores almost to an extent of 20 crores. So we are asking Pratap Simha, from where did you get 20 crores? Because he has been claiming himself that he is coming from journalism field. So journalism, whether he has earned so much of money, that is our question. So from where this money has come, and we have very proof. We have proof. His own guru, he came and sitting in a hotel, posh hotel here in Mysore, and started distributing money. That video which was installed in the room in the hotel, that is recorded, and those clippings we have got, that we are going to release before the public.
Mr. Lakshman, also, of course, considering that it's been over a month since the elections are over, did you do something about it as soon as you realized? You stated that you went to the returning officer.
No.
Did you also go to the EC with some sort of proof?
No, that is what this proof, we have got only very recently, some 2-3 days back. We had this proof, at the time of election, we could have produced. But we came to understood this is going on just 2 days before the election, that immediately we lodged the complaint to the election returning officer. So the election returning officer deputed the people to investigate. There, in connivance with a large owner, that is hotel owner. So he was kept in a room, got locked. So that is been recorded in the video clippings.
Right,
so they couldn't find him during that time. So these proofs, we started receiving now very recently. Otherwise, we could have lodged the complaint and we could have taken action about a month back itself.
Right. Mr. Lakshman, what kind of action do you want to see taken against Pratap Simha? Do you want him to be ousted from his post of MP?
This is very clear violation of Election Representative Act, People's Representative Act of India. So under that, under Section 8, subclass 1 and Section 8, subclass 3, already a complaint has been lodged against this fellow, because when he came to Mysore for the first time, immediately after getting ticket, he in an open speech, he uttered some of the words which were against a particular community. So under that, a complaint is also there. So where investigation is going on. So in this also we are we are demanding Election Commission to include this case also into.
Right, Mr. Lakshman, thank you so much for talking to News9, sharing your views with us. Well, there you go. The Congress spokesperson, Mr. Lakshman, stating that Pratap Simha had gone ahead and distributed money to voters. He claims that 20 crore rupees, nearly 20 crores, was given out by Pratap Simha's close aides to different people to go ahead and vote for the BJP candidate. They also claim that they have videos and that they only got possession of recently, so they will be going ahead and releasing that to the public, as well as giving it to the Election Commission with a formal complaint. Mr. Lakshman has also stated that soon after they found out about the incident, which happened about 2 days before the elections, they went ahead and filed a complaint with the returning officer of the Mysore-Kodagu constituency. He did begin investigations, but only recently did they find that there were CCTV cameras installed, and hence they went ahead and they're going to go ahead and, of course, release that as well as proof that Pratap Simha did in fact indulge in illegal activities during the elections. Not just are we talking about a huge sum here, we're talking about 20 crore rupees, but besides that, there could be another illegality, which is that Pratap Simha could have distributed that money to voters.